Yo, hello Football 360 Motion family. Today, I want to talk about the midweek Premier League games that were played for the last. Today is going to be the last midweek game. Again, that is Brentford versus Arsenal. It's a game that everybody is looking forward to see the results. As we all know, Manchester did actually reduce the gap to 3 points after winning against Fulham by 3-0. A match that actually we expected many goals than what actually was played. But the most important thing was that Manchester City won. And now the difference between Arsenal, or the gap between Arsenal and Manchester City, is 3 points. Now it's up to Arsenal to make sure that they keep the lead to where it was 6 points. And I believe they have what it takes. Now, we saw yesterday Liverpool win by a solitary goal against Sunderland. The goals scored by Van Dijk. Crystal Palace losing at home from Burnley. Burnley actually coming from 2 goals down to winning 3-2. And we also saw Aston Villa winning by a non-goal from the Brighton Henswold. Yeah, in the 86th minute. And we also saw who was the other? The game that was Nottingham Forest. They failed to win at home. That was actually a surprise to me that Nottingham Forest would not have won at home against a team that every Premier League club had won against. They failed to, despite the fact that they possessed and all that. But it is what it is. This is football. It actually goes sometimes the way we don't expect, but what we say. So that was a 0-0 draw. Funny enough, 0-0 draw. I try to imagine if it was at Wolves, how things would have been. Maybe probably Nottingham Forest would have lost and all that. But anyway, it is what it is. And again, the day before then, we saw Chelsea being held at Stamford Bridge 2-2 draw by Leeds. Everton as well losing to Bournemouth, although they did receive a red card, 1-2, and then Newcastle and are winning at Tottenham Stadium in London. It's actually the last game that Thomas Frank managed, because right now he's no longer Tottenham coach. He did kiss goodbye yesterday. Early yesterday he was sacked by the board of Tottenham, and told, we no longer need your services. So what's your opinion by today's game? Do you think actually that Arsenal are going to pull the strings and make sure that at least they keep the lead, or they were going to draw, or they're going to lose? Like I said in my previous video, that let's not celebrate too early, and that we expecting, your enemy to lose. You'll be very much surprised that this is actually going to give them morale to keep winning. And by the close of the day, I'm pretty sure things will not be the same. They'll be different. So let's hope and let's see what is going to happen by the end of the day. And as always, salute you so very much for keeping it Football 360 Motion. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place.